Gary, I'm not sure where to start after that. I suppose it's something approaching the perfect afternoon for you.
Well, 3 points firstly, the clean sheet, and obviously the goals for column is also important when you get that opportunity to, to score the goals that we scored today. So yeah, very pleased with the first week of the season. Yourself
and James have said that you wanted more from the team. Is that the response that you wanted?
Well, we always want more. And I just said to the lads in there, now you've got a problem because you've set a standard now and you've got to maintain that. So the level of play today was very, very good, and we were clinical in our finishing. Yeah, it was a good day all round.
Those standards are there. Maybe this is overstating a little bit. Is this a statement of intent in this first week of the season?
No, it's our third game of the season. We've had a good week to begin with. It's a long, hard league campaign, and nobody should get carried away with it because we're only 3 games into it. So them games are gone. As you know, I keep repeating myself, they're finished. Now we have to prepare and get ready for the game on Tuesday.
Well, so much to enjoy out there. What stood out for you?
The pleasing thing is the chances that we created, and we were able to take them. There were some fantastic goals here this afternoon, and the way we've been able to move the ball around and find space and hurt the opposition was very, very pleasing.
That clinical edge that you've highlighted as maybe wanting, that maybe either wasn't there or you're wanting it to be even more prominent. Mm-hmm. Did you see that this afternoon with those excellent finishes?
Yeah, I saw it today. And if you're going to be ultra critical, you could have added maybe 1 or 2 more.
You brought Chris Arthur in for his debut. I think Nicky Ball's named him his man of the match. He did very well.
Yeah, he slotted in well. I know Chris. I've known Chris when we were at QPR, which was a long, long time ago. It gives you that balance. He's a good athlete as well. He can handle the football, and I thought his debut today was very good. But all the other lads and lads that were on the bench contributed to today as well.
You're usually looking for 7 or 8 players to perform to their best, to really carry a performance, but I thought 1 through 11, everybody was on their game today.
Also, yeah, the lads that didn't come onto the field of play, the lads that are injured, it's about the squad, and every single one of them contributed, in the dressing room before and after the game. So it's not just about the starting 11, it's about the squad, and all them players will play a part during the course of the season. We made some changes today to freshen things up, and that will be the case during the course of this season. So if we're going to do anything this year, it will be the squad doing it, not just the 11 players.
We've been involved in games at 4-0 at half time a couple of times since you returned. Often they peter out, but you must be pleased that intensity remained in the second half.
You must have heard us at half time, because we have been involved in games like that where you get a healthy scoreline, and then second half you don't push on and get that extra goal, extra 2 goals, whatever the case may be. But we wanted today to make sure that we added to the scoreline if we could, and that's not taking anything away from Guiseley at all, but we wanted to make sure we put stamped our authority on the second half as well as we did on the first half.
And perhaps just as pleasing, a second clean sheet in 3 games. It's building on the solid defensive record from last year once again.
Yeah, again, Coley's played a part, and the back 4 have played a part to shut that off and make sure that we get a clean sheet. It's important, you always build from the back, and then obviously having a good back line as such with your goalkeeper is important, but also the way we play. We have to play out from the back in our team, and they've showed both sides of that today.
And in that, Will de Havilland, we've spoken already about him this season, he's fitted in really well. Chris Arthur has made an impressive debut. There's that solid players. Will Evans at the moment, when he's fit again, he's going to struggle to get back in, I suppose.
Will's a good player. Will Evans is a good player. Let's not make no mistake about that. He's a very good player, and Will de Havilland's come in. He stepped in. We've got him for the month. He's slotted in alongside Callum very well. But as you rightly say, Chris Arthur today, James Rowe, Bobby Joe Taylor, Big Sean the other night. Have I missed anyone out who we've signed? They've all slotted into the squad, and just to repeat myself, it is about the squad.
Well, absolutely. You seem like a happy man. Thank you very much, Gary. We'll see you at Mates Day.
Thank you.